I just want to jump right into it. So somebody asked me yesterday, hey Albert, so what do you do for self-improvement? Like, what should I do for self-improvement? And my answer was, well, it depends. Because, the person that was asking me is a new real estate agent for our company, and he's a new one, and he's killing it. So he's a fast starter. He's off to a great start. He's absolutely crushing it, and he's made more money than he's ever made. About to get a few little treats to himself because of the hard work he's put in. So he asked me, Albert, what do you do for self-improvement? What is the best thing I should do for self-improvement? So my answer was, okay, well, look, when you're a beginner, when you're just getting started, when you're 21 years old, you don't have that much experience. You are, young, inexperienced. You got to start where you're at. So what I do is not what you should do. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, Albert, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Well, if you're 21, just getting started in real estate or any other industry, and you want to learn how do you get better, well, what I used to do when I was 21 was I used to read a book a week. So every week I would get a new book, whether it was audiobook or hardcover. I would read that book, one book a week. So that was 52 books in a year. Sometimes I would read more. I would go and do 2 books a week. So more or less, anywhere from 52 books to 60 books in a year I would read or listen to. When you're driving, you could listen to books. When you're in the house or before work, you could read a book. Some books are smaller than others. So the point is, you gotta learn something. And even from a bad book, you're gonna learn something. You might read something that makes absolutely no sense, or it's just bad information, and you're gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna do the opposite. I don't agree with this. Or you might just go on and do what the book says, even though it's a bad book and it's a bad thing to do. You do it, and then you're like, oh shit, I fucked up. I shouldn't have read this book because it taught me how to do something stupid. But you do the stupid thing, and then you learn from your stupid mistake. So that's what you do when you're 21. You just want to read something. You just want something that's going to make you better. You're going to get some ideas. But as you keep growing up in levels and you start becoming great, when you start becoming great and when you become great, you don't have to learn or read a book a week. You don't have to be learning everything. You don't have to be going to every seminar. You don't have to be just listening to everybody. Now you get more selective. That's where I am right now. So I am more selective. So I want to be selective with the people I listen to and who I take advantage from. I want to be selective on the books I read. I want to be selective on the self-improvement seminars that I go to. I want to be selective on who I spend my time with. I want to be selective who I work out with. Right now, we're going to work out with some of our top producers in Long Beach, real estate agents. So I'm selective. I'm not going to go out there and spend my workouts with the people that are not producing, not executing, not listening, not coachable. I'm not going to spend my weekends with them. I'm not going to spend my evenings with them. I'm not going to have champagne with them. No. Look, everybody, like I said before on the previous video, and you can look it up, I'll put the link below, is there are a lot of people that I give the same amount of time. I give everybody the same amount of time, but some people just don't execute. They're not coachable. They don't listen. I tell them, hey, do X, and they go and ask a dumbass, hey, what do you think? Albert said do X. What do you think? Oh, well, I don't think Albert's right. You shouldn't do it. It's too risky. Albert, he doesn't know what he's doing. And then these people are fucking broke and dumb. So don't ask people. If somebody tells you do this, and that person, you respect that person, and that person is like really highly successful, then listen to them and just go execute. You don't have to think about it. Just jump in, dive in, and do it. When I found the girl of my dreams, I went all in and I did it. Put it all in and put everything on the line, and let's make it happen. You don't think about it twice or 3 times. You just go in and dive in head first, and you make it happen just like that. So hey, So the purpose of this message is start where you're at. If you're in the beginning stage, read, learn, and attend as many seminars as you can. Read as many books as you can, and listen to as many people as you can. Make sure those people that you listen to, though, are more successful than you, and those people are people that you want to be like at the current moment. Because remember, I used to want to be a millionaire. Then I wanted to be a trillionaire. Now I want to be. Let me rephrase that. I wanted to be a millionaire. Then I wanted to be a billionaire. Now I want to be a trillionaire. Look at this idiot. Just stops and slams on his brakes like a fucking idiot. So guys and girls, watch the source of your advice, and the higher you climb, the more selective you're gonna be with your time, with the books you read, with the seminars you go to, and with the people you hang out with. Much love. See you guys. Crush it. It's Friday. We're going into a weekend. The weekend is not a time to relax, to spend time with family, to barbecue, to chill, to not work out, to eat junk. The weekend, if you want to have a Ferrari like this, if you want to have a watch like that, and if you want to have a beautiful office and get the entire floor, and have a big, not one, not two, not three, not four, but a lot of companies that are big, multi-million-dollar companies going on billion, then maybe you have to work on the weekend. Maybe you have to work a little harder. Maybe you have to track what you eat. Maybe you have to track what you drink. And maybe you have to track everything in life if you want to be better. Maybe you got to push some people around. If they're not at your level, you got to push them around. You got to tell them, hey, stop being a little lazy, buddy. Hey, wake up. Hey, tone it down a notch on the bad things and focus on the great things. Because you know what? I've been broke, and I've been rich, and I've been wealthy, and I've been happy and mad, or whatever. It feels a lot better to work hard, be mad, and have a lot of money. Hope this makes sense. Have a great one.